Hello everybody, welcome to the Monday stream where we will be playing with the community balance patch mod as Babylon. Last time we started this, we are still on the current beta patch for the community balance patch mod. As far as I know, they didn't have any updates yet either. And this is the beta patch with the event system, and so far I am liking it a lot. And yeah, we have 3 cities and we went with tradition, and soon we need to pick another policy as well in 13 turns. Buenos Aires here is owned by barbarians, and I think we should do something with that soon. Maybe we should try and take it actually from them before somebody like Venice does that. And then of course you have the strong Chinese nation over here with the Barrier Reef and Lake Victoria still not settled. Such a great tile to work, man. Why don't people settle it? Oh well. Hello Charnov, thanks for coming again for this stream as well. Always happy to see you. And yeah, and I think we should dive right in. First of all, let's look at our specialist inside of the city. What are we working, who are we working, and what do we want? We're now working at a school of philosophy and after that a university, and I think that's absolutely fine. I think that we should keep it that way. I do want to work this style as well for some extra culture and some faster grade writers. And then the question is, do we want to keep the rest? I think the throne room is also pretty good. Would like to work this. Let's take these out for a bit. Well, actually, I do like them. And maybe this one as well. And we have something like this. You don't necessarily need to work the great engineer slot or the engineer slot in general, because we don't really need the great engineer. I did get some tea, but I'm not sure if it was from you, but tea is always nice. If only we could get some tea over here as well, that things will be even nicer. But yeah, I'm gonna keep it like this for a specialist. Faster great scientists and great writers, great artists and musicians. And a little bit more culture and science as well. I think that's gonna be nice. And let's go to Akkad. Akkad. I'm gonna do manual specialist control as well over here. We don't need a great merchant or the money from that. And I do want to work these 2 specialists. And over here, I'm going to do manual specialist control as well. And I'm going to work that library as well. Just a little bit more focus towards culture and science. And I think in general that will work out pretty well for us. Even though this city is quite small and needs all the food, after the university is done, we're probably going to go with a granary, which will make things a lot better again. Hopefully. We'll see. Also, he needs to work the fish soon, so if he doesn't pick it up itself, then I will. Yeah, the team monopoly is amazing. So let's go to the next turn. The team monopoly is such a nice thing to have, but then again, copper monopoly is also really good. We should get that copper fixed really soon. I think this worker can go there now relatively safely. Well, if I put you over here... it's not safe. Let's wait one more turn. And then we will be able to see what he will do. As for you... yeah, just stay there for now. Alright, we will get our great writer. And the thing is... I mean... we could of course pop them for their political treatise. They don't give that much culture. 1 culture per thing. Now in the long run that adds up, but that's 500 culture right here. Yeah, it's not the most OP thing ever. Wales is the most OP thing ever. That's 10 extra science. And that's really amazing. But it's pretty good. I am really inclined to actually start doing this. But what policy would we go for? Aesthetics, which will gives us culture every time we expand a great person. Which will give more stuff from great works. Yeah. Yeah, then already great works become more important. I don't know. Because we're not going piety, or authority, or statecraft. So it would be either progress, which is or aesthetics. I think we would go aesthetics. And then it actually might make sense if we wait 7 turns for the policy to actually unlock and then expand Moses for the boost that it will give. I think I'm gonna go with that. And this bowman should heal up. Now, how much does it cost to rush things over here? It's quite cheap. And we can also get this. Then again, science, man. Fine, let's go rush the university out. And it goes super fast because we're Babylon. And their special power is, amongst his special powers, is that we get 15% extra investment when we invest in a building. Which is really good. Makes investing in buildings actually worth it. And we want to work the university slot as well. Let's build a national monument. More great people, faster. Hagia Sophia has been built. Absolutely fine. We are not wealthy, but we just spent quite a lot of our money, so yeah, that's fine. We're gonna go for physics because we want the academy power, which is gonna be really amazing. And I think after the national monument, we might go for some extra army guys so we can take Buenos Aires. It's only a city combat strength of 6, so we can probably do it with just archers. University is done over here, and go work on a granary. As for you, you're not really needed in Babylon at the moment. So let's go south. There's some work over there on the cattle. Plenty of things to do. A great scientist. Well, Akkad could use him, I guess. Because Babylon is a bit too busy, I think, to actually use that great scientist at the moment. So sure, because this city still needs his food output a little bit more. Yeah, let's place it over here in Akkad. And you can work that. Yeah, I think this is not the most optimal play that we have ever done, but it's beginning quite well. Ah, crap, we should have waited. Because now we would gain even more out of it. Very well, that was stupid. We could have gotten a small bonus there. Let's do the political treaties. Gain some culture. And gain more culture. Yeah. So that does bring us quite deep already into the next one. Which will also mean we'll go into our golden age. And we got a spy. Well, I know where that guy is going. Hey China, I heard you had technologies that I would like to discover. Spy on Beijing. Speaking of technologies to discover, where do we want to go? Well, of course, scientific theory is really important. Leaning Tower of Pisa is quite far away. Globe Theater though, we might be able to press on something like that. Alhambra is also pretty good. Machu Picchu we need, oh we can already do, but we still don't have enough because we have mountains in the vicinity. Let's go make our way towards the printing press. And where's Uffizi? That's over here. Yeah, that's on the line to scientific theory as well, so yeah, I'm quite happy with that. Let's go that direction. Though the Sistine Chapel, yeah, first printing press, alright. Akkad, you should get me a writer's guild, I think. Also, you should work the specialist slot over here. Let's start with a granary. Food is really important. We need to grow our cities faster. And the granary will actually keep more population in the city. Because it now has the 50% growth bonus. Yeah. Plus 50% population growth bonus. Which is pretty good. Same goes for the aqueduct. The barracks gives us science. Not production though. I thought he gave production as well, but just science. Okay. Let's start with a amphitheater or writers guild. Let's start with a writers guild. We want to have as many writers as possible. And let's see. 2 turns to a great musician, which we're going to pop for a musician. And some scientists. It's gonna be a while. Alright. So you can go over there and start building me a village for Akkad. And we could use some extra workers as well, but I'm gonna go for taking Buenos Aires as soon as possible. I think that's more important. You can build a village, and I'm gonna pop you for your great work. Our spy already got promoted, and he stole some cash for us, which is pretty good. He's even establishing surveillance, so even though he didn't do anything yet, he's already being amazing. Oh, we want Baths as well. Because Baths changed that they now give you culture and extra culture during golden ages. So let's buy a bath and try to get that as soon as possible. And over here I'm gonna start with a watermill first. 3 turns to the bath, and then we should definitely start producing military units. Come on, Wouter, you should go and do these things. I always forget to build the military units, and I look weak for the AI, and well. Wuzatan is constructing Cathedral of St. Basil. That's absolutely fine. Opera House, Museum, and Broadcast Tower produce science. We don't have those. So happiness is added to your culture, and +1 happiness and 3 culture from all guilds. We would like that better at the moment. Do we have a writers guild here already? Yeah, we do. And that gives us happiness, and we have extra culture of that. We are really stepping up our cultural game. As for you, where do we want to do with you? Yeah, let's build a village here. That seems actually fine. And baths are done, so yeah, I'm gonna go with units. Well, speaking of which, we could use a settler as well. There we go again, right? Because I've been eyeing this area as a settlement place. Now, if I put a settler over here, we'll get the cocoa, get the fish, and a lot of these atolls. It can grow quite rapidly. Okay, the settler first. After that, get the military units. Actually, we can send this guy here as well. We can send him to Buenos Aires to be the melee guy that can take the city. And then try to see what we can do with this guy on that city as well for damage. Oh, we got a religion over here. Does it allow us to buy anything? Yes, we can buy churches. Sure, let's buy a church. Snow melt from a nearby mountain has collapsed, causing a massive avalanche. Up to 2 villages and farms near the city are pillaged. Oh, that's sad. 2 farms are pillaged. I don't think I was working those, but still. And this village that we just recently constructed is also pillaged, which is also sad because Akkad might have been able to work that one. Civil service. So workshops are now available and farms with fresh water gave extra food. Really good. This settler, you're saying over here. And I must agree that's not a really terrible place actually. A little bit too close to Beijing over there though. You say over here. And I say rather over here because I literally don't gain any extra tiles from it. Putting it here and actually lose this atoll. Over here, we get that one. Something that might be there in the fog of war. But nah, we'll go here. I think that's the best place. Then, Bowman. Writers Guild is here done. If we put it like that, it's gonna be really, really tough for you. So let's remove one guy. And then get a workboat. That doesn't seem like a fair deal. Can work that fish, and that will be quite a lot of food for you. Yeah, write me another political treatise. I'm not sure if this is the best idea, but at least it will give us a lot of extra culture. So this is for Turku Rigazul. We gain an extra citizen, 200 great musician points, free military unit, gold, and chance that baron units will come, or border growth. I will go for the population. Yeah, I'll keep it like that.